Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm joined by my best friend Christina again. Hello. You would have seen her in some of my other videos. In today's video it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be kind of like just like a chat thing and a podcast. I'm going to read out some juicy, embarrassing like Reddit stories, talk about paranormal experiences and do some challenges and things like that. So we're going to start off with reading some embarrassing Reddit stories. So did you want to read the first one out?
Okay.
Let's go.
The first one is: a high schooler tried to impress his crush with a surprise singing telegram. Unfortunately, she had a boyfriend, a senior. The boyfriend's unimpressed state during this made the situation even worse. What?
You probably mumbled the end of it. Yeah.
And I was like, what? A high schooler tried to impress his crush.
The boyfriend's unimpressed during
Oh, but she already had a boyfriend. So then the boyfriend was like...
High schooler tried to impress his crush with a surprise singing telegram. What the hell even is that? Unfortunately, she had a boyfriend, a senior. The boyfriend's unimpressed during the center raid made the situation even worse.
So yeah, did he know?
I don't know, it doesn't really state, but he basically tried to impress someone who was his crush, and it turned out he had a boyfriend, but by the sounds of it, the boyfriend was there watching. Yeah. So it's just like awkward, you know what I mean? Yeah. Right, what's the next one? The Velcro bounce house disaster. Okay. At a friend's birthday party, a Redditor attempted a grand entrance into a bounce house. However, the Velcro entrance caught his sweatpants and boxers, pulling them down to his ankles as he landed flat on his back. Oh. The entire party witnessed the mishap, including the birthday boy's mum.
Oh, no.
So that is quite embarrassing. Yeah. I think it's just like, you know, like you get into these family inflatable things and you're like claustrophobic and it's like all blown up. I haven't found any really juicy ones yet though. No. Keep reading.
Oh, keep going. The swimsuit slip-up. A Reddit user spent hours at a water park unaware that the back of their swimsuit was completely ripped. Ah! A kind stranger finally pointed it out, revealing that they had unknowingly mooning the entire park. Their friends had noticed, but decided to let them figure it out on their own. Oh no!
That is madness.
Would you not want your friend to say you're showing?
I would want you to tell me.
Yeah,
100%.
Help cover up.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yes. Please be honest. Even something in my teeth if I've got a bogey. Yeah. Anything.
Have I?
Have I got any bogeys? Guys, tell me if I've got bogeys. But no, yeah, I would 100% tell you because that's what friends do. Yeah. Right. The 4th grade. What's that?
Fiasco.
I've not heard that word in a long while. A Reddit recalled a time in 4th grade when they desperately needed to use the bathroom but were repeatedly denied. Oh. Rude. Eventually, they couldn't hold it in any longer and had an accident in front of the entire class, including their crush. They later adopted the motto, if you won't let me shit, when it's just my problem, then I'm going to make it our problem. I mean, fair enough. If you got to go, you got to go. But if that were me, I would just go to the toilet. I wouldn't just shit in.
Some schools, they don't let them go to the toilet. I don't know why.
Nah, Morgan got in trouble for it. I say go if you need to go.
It's human rights. You have to go to the toilet. Why are they not stopping them? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Anyway, moving on. Before it comes into discussion.
Another one. Oh, wait. Oh,
what's that?
Show me more.
I haven't got paid, have you?
No. Absolutely. Here are some more cringeworthy and hilarious stories. The accidental I love you mishap. There we go.
A Redditor shared a story about a time that accidentally said I love you to a colleague during a routine conversation. They had been talking about a work project and when wrapping up blurted out, thanks, I love you. Realising their mistake, they quickly tried to backtrack, but the damage was done. Uh-oh. The colleague stared at him at a stunned silence and the rest of the day was filled with awkward tension.
Wow. Haven't you said I love you to someone once? Was it a customer? I mean, you got a lot of embarrassing stories.
So I can't remember.
Help! Yeah, no, that's
I was taking a tray out of the oven.
Yeah, she thought she was serving a customer, but I was serving.
Yeah, that's what I do go, can I help? But
the customer I was serving was laughing his head off. I had to say, sorry, I need 5 minutes. I had to go round the back to laugh. It was just the way you said it so confidently as well. Oh, this scrolled up. Right. The unfortunate autocorrect fail.
Here we go.
One user recounted a time they tried to send a sweet message to their partner, but were met with an embarrassing autocorrect fail. I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
They intended to write, "I can't wait to see you tonight," but their phone changed it to, Did you see it before I read it? "I can't wait to eat you tonight." They didn't notice until after sending it, and by then it was too late. Their partner responded with a confused and concerned message, leading to a very awkward conversation. Wow. But hang on a minute, like...
See you, eat you.
They responded with a confused, I mean, it's a good thing it was to the partner and not a random stranger.
Yeah.
That would have been very awkward as hell. Right.
What if you said that to me?
Yeah, what? Dimitri would be like, "You're a lesbian now." Right, next one. Moving on.
The dance floor disaster. At a wedding reception, a Redditor decided to impress everyone with their dance moves. They attempted a complicated spin, but misjudged the distance and ended up crashing into a table full of drinks. The drinks spilled everywhere, and the music came to an abrupt halt. The bride and groom were not amused, and the Redditor spent the rest of the evening hiding in embarrassment.
Oh no, that's not good. That is not good at all.
No.
I've not done anything. Have you done anything like that? Dropped anything at work or like drinks? Don't think you have.
But what? Cups. But
just cups, yeah. And then everyone starts clapping like, "Way!"
And then I'm so sorry, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah,
It's fine.
The cat's revenge. Cats are mysterious little buggers. A Reddit user shared a story about their cat's unexpected revenge. They had been ignoring their cat all day. That's number one. Don't ignore your cats, because they will plot revenge. So the feline decided to get back at them by knocking over a vase and spilling all its contents over the floor. Naughty kitty. The Redditor rushed to clean up the mess, but accidentally stepped into a puddle of water, slipping and falling in front of their guests. The cat watched from a distance, seemingly pleased with its handwork.
Yes.
That's what you get. That's what you get. You don't ignore your cats. Right. Do you want to read one more? Then we'll do confessions. Juicy confessions.
A Reddit user recounted...
Sorry to interrupt. I thought I'd already read that one because it's the same word.
Rude, right?
Yeah, sorry. Zip it.
A Reddit user recounted a time they tried to impress a date by cooking a homemade meal. However, things went awry when they accidentally burnt the food and had to resort to ordering fast food. They tried to hide the takeout containers, and their date noticed and called them out on it. Embarrassed, the Reddit user admitted to the mishap, and the date ended up being more understanding than expected.
Wow. I mean, it sounds like they understood. I mean, you're trying to impress a date, but how did they not know? How did they know it was a delivery?
Because it tasted too good.
Yeah, but wouldn't you not know that the door's ringing? Do you know what I mean? Like knock at the door.
Or they might have come before the date.
Before. Okay, yeah, they didn't specify that. Right, let's now give me juicy confessions. Let's spill the tea. I need to bath. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I was holding that in. Absolutely. Here are some juicy and jaw-dropping confessions. The accidental kiss. A Redditor recounted a time when their girlfriend's younger sister kissed them unexpectedly during a study session. Caught off guard, they didn't respond, and the sister quickly retreated to her room, unsure of what to do. They haven't told their girlfriend yet.
When their girlfriend's
savage.
Oh.
So someone's younger sister kissed their partner, and they still haven't told them.
Oh.
That is so strange. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
And why would you not tell them either? Sneaky, sneaky. Let me read that first before reading that out.
I'll do this one.
Yeah. Let's skip that one. Ow. Piggy.
A Reddit user admitted to cheating on their wife when they were still dating. They met their wife about 8 to 9 years ago and became inseparable after their first date. Despite their strong relationship, they confessed to
infertility
during the early stages of their courtship. Oh.
I mean, it's not really juicy, is it? It's just it's shocking and disgusting. Like, don't cheat on people, you leave the relationship. Accidental group chat message. A person intended to send a flirty message to their partner, but accidentally sent it to the family chat instead, complete with a suggestive photo.
Oh!
You wouldn't show your face together, would you? It was up for only 10 seconds, but that was enough for the message to be seen. They're super fun. What the hell is that word?
Massey
texted them separately saying, nice to see you're getting creative. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That is something. Send me some more. That is embarrassing. But if you're sending something like that, you'd make sure it's the right person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you about it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Shall I tell you? You can always cut it out.
Yeah, what is it?
The other day, I was meant to send to my mum, because we talk about periods and stuff.
That's right.
And then I was sending my mum screenshots, but then I found out, so it's Ollie!
Did he reply?
I deleted it about 2 hours later, but
That's
I think
hilarious.
he saw it.
That's slipping hilarious.
I was like, oh, sorry.
What was it on? Photos?
Yeah, screenshots or period stuff.
Stuff to your mum that was meant to be for.
I don't know how it got to Ollie.
That's hilarious. That is so funny. Did you do it so it unsends for everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, good. He would have woken up and so confused. I don't want to know about periods, dude. Like, no. Anyway, moving on. See, you got juicy stuff. Why didn't you say that at the beginning, eh?
Sometimes you don't think of it.
You don't think of it until,
Yeah. Okay.
How is that? How can you? Wait. Okay, just read it.
The accidental engagement. A woman shared a story where her boyfriend took her to a fancy restaurant, acting super nervous. Midway through the meal, he stood up and pulled out a box. Her heart raced. Was it it? Was she getting a ring? Then he knelt down and said, "Can you hand me this to your sister for me?" Turns out he'd been secretly dating her older sister and wanted to deliver the proposal ring because he was too shy. She didn't know whether to laugh, cry or flip the table. She just walked out. Oh my gosh!
That is not what I expected. That is what? Wow. What? So, but when he gave her the ring, did he say, oh, I'm proposing to her, or did he just say, oh, can you give your sister this ring, please? That's madness. Because he was too shy.
Yeah.
That can't be real. Do you think that's real?
I don't know.
If it is, that's quite.
So they've been dating them both?
Yeah. That's dirty. I hope she ended that.
Yeah.
But then the sister must have known and been in on it, because why was he so confident at that point to give her a ring?
Yeah.
An engagement.
What? Oh my god.
Some people. Hope he's alright over there. We're not going to be long. Bless her.
It's a bit.
Yeah. The Uber of Doom.
Dun dun
Dun, dun. After a night of partying, a woman ordered an Uber. The car showed up and she got in, as you do. Sorry. The driver didn't say a word, just started driving, as they do. Halfway through, she realised she was being taken to the main land, not her house in Lecky. This isn't the right way, she said, panicking. Oh, the driver replied casually. I'm not an Uber. I thought you were a friend who needed a ride.
Oh.
She nearly jumped out of the moving car. Turns out the real Uber was parked behind them and she got into the wrong car. I've heard horror stories about
that. Do they not get told the number plate?
Yeah.
And then they can check the number plate?
I think some... I don't know if it's wherever the hell that is, Lecky. I don't know where that is.
No.
Here in the UK, yes, for safety reasons for that, but I'm not sure if other countries have it. I don't know. You'd think they would.
Yeah.
But I've heard horror stories in like Mexico, girls waiting on the side of the streets with cabs. Cars just pull up and they get in and it's people trying to kidnap them. And I've seen videos of this as well. Thinking it's that. I mean, sometimes if you're like drunk, you're not gonna look at a registration number plate as well. You got to think about that.
Yeah.
But you need to absolutely make sure that you're getting into that car.
I'm not gonna get a cab ever again now. I'm scared.
Well, you'll know because it has Alpha or the taxi firm on there, but not every taxi does that. So that's scary. So it's luckily she got away Like, that situation could have been so much worse. Like, she could have been kidnapped or something. Right, you read the next one.
Okay. In university, a woman had a massive crush on a church boy who was always quoting Bible verses. One day during a prayer session, she decided to impress him by speaking in tongues like everybody else. Except she didn't know how, so she just said Chicken Honda Shabba repeatedly, thinking it sounded holy. After the prayer, the pastor called her aside and said, "The Lord told me you need deliverance from a marine demon." Her crush overheard and never spoke to her again. She just summoned it.
What?
She just called for a marine demon.
What the hell is a marine
without
demon?
even meaning it. How strange.
What's a marine demon? A marine demon is a term often used in some African and Pentecostal Christian traditions to describe a type of evil spirit believed to operate from bodies of water like oceans, rivers. They're meant to be part of the marine kingdom, hence the name. Okay, I didn't know that, and I'm into all my spooky stuff. That is something else. Shall we break this up now and do 2 truths and a lie?
Yes.
Right, okay. Can I please open the message I sent to you?
Yes.
I'm not going to see you slagging me off for any of your friends, honey.
Alicia's a bitch. No joking.
There we are. Okay, so we're now going to just do 2 truths and a lie, and Chris has to guess, and then she's going to ask me. Then we're also going to do, I don't know why I sounded so like that. We're also going to do, two lies and a truth. Right.
2 lives.
2 lives. Sure. Okay. Right. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Number 1. The Winchester Mystery House in California has stairs that lead to nowhere. Doors.
Same one that I got that.
Right.
I didn't read the answer.
You didn't read the answer. Okay, right. Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, I already knew these
I
ones
saw the
anyway.
top one.
That's fine. We'll continue.
Okay. Yeah,
right.
Sorry. That's what I flipped.
Okay. I had a feeling that it was going to happen. I said that, didn't I? Anyway. Okay. Doors that lead to nowhere, open to walls and windows that overlook other rooms, all designed to confuse spirits. Okay? Number 2. Why do I do that? It's like, do you ever think of a word, but you say it before you think it, but it comes out all mumbly-jumbly, but that's not what your brain's thinking, right?
Yeah.
The Bermuda Triangle is known for its strange magnetic field. You done? Good. Gassy.
Yeah.
Gassy whore. Right, let's start again. The Bermuda Triangle is known for its strange magnetic field that causes ships and planes to vanish without a trace, believed to be connected to an underground alien base. Okay? Number 3, the last one. In the 16th century, a group of witches were said to curse the Tower of London, making it a hotspot for ghostly apparitions and unexplained events to this day. So, we've got 3 scenarios, 3 facts, and you have to tell me what one is the lie. Is it?
I think it's the first one.
That's a lie?
That's the lie. Oh.
Guess again.
Second one.
Third
one.
Yeah. The first one, Winchester Mystery House. Do you not remember Sam and Colby investigated it and those adventures?
Did I watch it?
I don't know. Did you watch it?
Did I watch it?
Do you watch them still? Or do you not?
Still,
It was quite a while ago, to be fair.
Oh.
I don't know if they went with Call Me Chris and Selena, I'm not sure. But basically, there were stairs. You go up, you open a door, and it will just lead to nowhere.
Oh, okay.
And there's so many stairs and doors and windows. You might see it and refresh your memory, but the third one was a lie, which was in the 16th century, a group of witches was said to curse the Tower of London, making it a hotspot for apparitions. I mean, it's haunted as hell. We know that, but it wasn't by witches.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Oh, God, I've got pain right there in my head. Do you get that? It was last night. It was just like aching, throbbing pain, like temple. Yeah. Okay, so now this is 2 lies and a truth. So you got to tell me which one is true.
Okay.
And hopefully you didn't put this one in because hopefully it's different to the one you've got as well.
Okay.
Number 1. A haunted mirror can show you your future, but only if you stare at it during a full moon. Okay?
Okay.
Number 2. There is a secret society of ghost hunters who can communicate with spirits through dreams. Number 3. The shadow people are not ghosts, they are interdimensional beings who feed off fear. Can you guess which one is the truth? Sorry, wait, two lies and a truth. What's he doing? Are you listening?
No, I can't hear anything.
What was he doing? Was he telling you the answer? Was he? You little fucker. Right, I'm going to get another one for that.
Wait, is it 3?
I'm just trying to find it.
The shadow people.
Wait, I can't remember if this is 2 truths or lies. Tell me 2 lies and a truth. What was the one before? Was it the lie, wasn't it? So now you're finding the truth.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I know what one it is.
So what he says isn't true.
What one do you think it is?
Me, you're not him.
He's not there. He's in the corner playing his Xbox, you're right.
Right, what was the things again, sorry?
Fuck me. Fuck me.
3.
So, for the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he told you, didn't he? For God's sake. Right, now you can ask me some. Go back onto the app. Can't believe that.
Nice. Pretending I can't hear you.
Mm-hmm. What? Rabbits. Rabbits. Rabbits.
2 true.
Oh, I can't look, sorry.
Can't look.
Oh, but why? So 2 truths and a lie.
Oh yeah, here's a new paranormal thing. Do you know what I meant?
Okay, cool.
Some cultures believe mirrors can trap souls or act as portals to the spirit world.
Okay.
2. The US government once spent millions on a psychic program called Project Stargate.
Okay.
Number 3. Scientists have proven ghosts exist using electromagnetic field detectors. Want to take a guess before I reveal the lie? So what do you think the lie is?
So this one's a lie.
Yeah.
Right, I know the first... Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I think that's next door. I know the first one is true. Read that one out to me again, sorry.
Some cultures believe mirrors can trap souls or act as
that's true.
portals.
So, I feel like I've heard of Project Stargate, but then it's like... It reminds me of that series Stargate, you know? So I'm like... And the third, scientists haven't proved paranormal's real because otherwise there won't be ghost hunters out there still doing it, but EMFs are known to detect it, so I'm like, I'm gonna go... What was the second one, sorry?
The US government once spent millions on a psychic program called Project Stargate.
Oh, so that was the program. But there is a program of that, but I don't know if they would spend millions on that in the government.
Yeah.
I'll say that's the lie.
That's a 2.
It is the lie I'm looking for, right?
Yeah. Actually, 2 is true.
Why does it say actually?
Oh wait.
That was number 2.
No, 2 truths and 1 lie, so you're looking for the lie.
So I just asked you if it's the truth, and you went, yeah. Right, so the lie, right, the third one.
Oh, so the lie was the third one, yeah.
Right, the third one, yeah, right, yeah. So I got confused and I was like, am I looking for the truth or the lie? Bloody hell, right. What's the one that you were going to do where we both were not going to see the answer?
I think I screenshot.
Screenshot it.
Yeah.
So it's not got the answer on this
Hasn't
yet.
got the answer, no.
Did you screenshot the answer?
No.
How are we going to know it's what it is? Do it again in the chat. Just type that again and hopefully it will come up or a different one. Sausage.
Did you screenshot the answer?
No.
2 lies and 1 truth, please.
Make it paranormal. Oh, actually, it doesn't have to be paranormal. We've done a few paranormal ones.
Any.
Yeah. Just make sure we don't see the answer.
Mixed topic. Okay.
Oh, okay. So 2 truths and 1 true. So we got to find which one is true.
Yeah.
Right. Number 1. Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
Goldfish only have a 3-second memory. So what? What did you say?
Hi, I'm Dory. Bananas are technically classified as berries, so we're trying to find the one that's true. Well, I thought 2 of these were true. I know... Oh, wait, no.
I think the lie... Oh, the truth we're looking for.
God's sake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, truth.
Maybe the truth's the goldfish.
I know they have a very short memory span, but I don't know if it's... I think the lightning never strikes the same place. So I've heard that that's a myth. It does. It can. So yeah, I think two.
Two, yeah?
Yeah, bananas are definitely not a berry.
No.
Yeah,
so looking
two.
for... Yeah. Two is a lie. So we were right? No, not... Bananas are actually berries.
Wait, what?
Botanically, they meet the criteria. They're developed from a flower with a single ovary and have multiple seeds.
What? That is madness. I mean, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, fish do have short memories, but I was thinking, I don't think it's 3 seconds. I think it's a bit longer. Like, is it 30 seconds? I don't know.
So do one more.
Do one more, yeah. Did you know that bananas are berries?
What?
Did you know that bananas are classed as berries?
So that's almost through seeds.
Yeah, but we just found that out.
Really?
Yeah. We didn't know. We were like, what?
Wow.
You learn something new every day.
Okay. Humans only use 10% of their brains. Us. Joking.
Yeah. Literally. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
The Great Wall of China is visible from space with the naked eye.
So we're trying to find the truth, are we?
Yeah. Maybe 3 or 1.
I'm thinking, yeah, because I think flamingos are... Wait, we're looking for the truth. Are flamingos called a group of flamboyants? I feel like I've heard that from somewhere. Am I making lies up in my head?
Probably.
This isn't how dumb we are. Like, our IQ's to get right. Right, humans only use 10% of their brains. I don't think that's true. I feel like we use more depending on what side of the brain you use. I could be wrong.
At the moment, we're using 10%.
Yeah. The Great Wall of China is invisible from space.
It is big.
I mean, it's big, but yeah, because space is really like far away. So everything. If you look at Earth, you don't see anything. You just see the country. Yeah. So you don't go, oh look, there's New York. There's the Eiffel Tower. So
that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
So which one is true?
Oh yeah. Looking for the truth.
I'm thinking
1 then.
1 or 2. Do you want to go 1?
Should we go 1?
You go 1, but I'm thinking it's 2. But
Shall I put 1 or 2?
Just put 1. But I think it's 2. That's true.
Nope. 1 is a lie. And these it was just popular myth.
So I was right.
So it. So the truth is. I was thinking. There's a lot. This is confusing.
Right,
man.
let's just do
Let's
truths.
do 2 truths.
So I was right with that. Flamingos, I agree with them. I call it flamboyants. Yeah, I thought I
was just getting confused with the whole.
He's over there just like, this stupid girls. We're just confusing ourselves, that's all. Because we're doing 2 truths and a lie, and then 2 lies and a truth, but we're getting mumble jumbled up.
Very kind.
Just having a smoke, quick. Sorry, we're talking to ourselves, but there's people watching. I mean, we probably have like 3 views.
I think even professional, they get nervous.
Yeah, like I saw, I can't remember her name, but she went like really big because she's a big YouTuber with millions of subscribers and TikTok followers, but she was abusing her children and. She was uploading clips of herself going. She was like this and going, "Hi, my name is." She was getting really frustrated with it, and it's like, no, I don't even do that before a video.
Documentary?
Yes. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
What was it called? Ruby.
Yeah, you know the one. There's many of them coming out now who are treating their kids like shit.
Oh God.
Hope karma gets them. Right. What's the next one?
Okay. You can read the first one, but it's really confusing.
Right, we're doing 2 truths. That was my bad for confusing it. I just wanted to mix it up. I didn't realise it would make her so brain dead. I mean, I've actually only been up a few hours because I fell back to sleep. But anyway, we're finding the truth. 2 truths. No, 2 lies and a truth.
2 truths and a lie.
Right. 2 truths and a lie. And we're finding the lie.
Yeah.
Right, okay, the lie. We're finding the lie. Number 1. Some ancient cultures buried their dead with stones in their mouths to prevent them from rising as vampires. I've not heard that in my life.
The Salem witch trials The trials?
Yeah, witch trials.
Resulted in hundreds of witches being burned at the stake.
Well, I know that's true, but yeah.
Okay.
Number 3, sleep paralysis has long been linked to supernatural experiences like demons or shadow figures. And I've heard that too, but I do think it is just scientifically something with your body. But
yeah,
I've had that once. Have you had sleep paralysis?
It's horrible.
Jinx. Right, which one do you think's a lie? I think it's the first one's the lie.
I don't know. Maybe the third one, because I don't think it is linked to demons.
Some people believe it though, so it depends what you believe. But then it's not actual factual. So yeah, I guess number 3. Yeah.
3?
Sorry. Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Actually, 3 is the lie. So it is right then?
Yeah, we got that right.
Yay!
Well, I've not heard of the first one.
No, the second one's a lie. Number 3 is the lie, but then it's saying here, number 2 is a lie.
Wait, what? While the Salem witch trials were horrific, only 20 people were executed and most of them hung, not burned. I thought they were burned and hung though. What was the question?
Even you were wrong. You said 3 is a lie. It's number 2 is a lie.
What was the thingy, number 2? The Salem witch trials resulted in hundreds of... Oh, I didn't read that. I didn't realise it said hundreds. Okay.
But look.
Number 3 is the lie.
But it's saying 3 is true and number 2 is a lie.
Actually, 3 is... Oh, yeah, so what one is it?
It's a lie.
Ask it to confirm. So which one is the lie? Because that's contradicting itself there. It's lying to us.
It's the liar.
Yeah.
The lie is
number 2. Right, okay, so we were wrong. Okay. Wow, that was a roller coaster. My brain is actually fried after that. So I have got my notebook here just to write things down so I look organised, but I'm really not. So we've done all true and a lie. We'll do weird paranormal facts, sort of like weird 60-second facts after, but let's talk ghosts. So shall we start off with our experiences first?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we know not everyone believes in the paranormal, but we have had some wild, insane experiences, and even in my house right now. Shall I just start with my house at a minute?
Yeah.
So I'm going back to a year ago. I moved out of my mum's house. She lives down the road. Nothing's ever happened in that house before, ever, but as I was packing in the bathroom, my partner Dimitri was laid on my bed and there was nothing in my wardrobe. It had all been taken out, but all of a sudden we heard bang, bang, bang on my wardrobe and it shadows up, and I went in. I was like, was that you? And he was like, no. And then bang, bang, bang again while we were in the room, and we looked at the wardrobe and I looked in there was nothing in there. Nothing could have fallen, and I was like, that's weird because nothing's ever happened in that house before. It used to be a golf course. Obviously they built houses on it. And then I checked up with my parents who were downstairs and they were like, we thought it was you. Checked with my brother Alex and he was like, I thought it was you. And then to this day we just don't know what or who it was. And then moved in here and it was happening again on my wardrobe upstairs. But it started off with like tap tap taps, like a finger on the glass. It's a glass. They're both glass slidey wardrobes, and then randomly at 2 o'clock in the morning when we're eating a sausage sandwich, it was bang 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 like that, and we were like hello, and it was just like what is this? We think it's a bugger, but we're not sure, but I think it's come from him because he said he had some weird stuff, and in that house he was there, nothing happened in that house, so I think it's linked to him. But then one night we were talking about weird ghosts and paranormal stuff, and I said, oh, we haven't had anything weird happen yet, have we? And as soon as I said that, the wardrobe went shh, like it shook. I was like, it's listening to us, it can actually hear what we're saying. But the most scariest one, and like we were just about to fall asleep. Normally when it happens we react to it, or we're like hello, or like oh something's banging again because we're so used to it. But this was banging, but it was violent. It was like bang 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 bang, and we froze because like we just didn't know what the and this was like it's always like 2-3 in the morning. It's like witching hour, but yeah, that was the loudest it's ever been. And I got Ring cameras to set up in the house, but it blew our fuse, so now I've wasted 50 quid for nothing, but we need to sort that out. But yeah, nothing's happened since. It comes and goes, and we both seen like a head on top of the stairs of like what we think's a young boy, and we did the board carefully, and we know how to use a board. Done it many a time, and before anyone says, "Oh, it's because you've done the board," I've done the board. Am I boring you, love?
Yeah.
Am I boring you?
Head up before joking.
Get out. Go home right now. No. Before anyone says, "Oh, you did the Ouija board, so that's why you summoned something," it's not. I've done the Ouija board like years ago. Nothing's ever come through, and only now it's come through. But we did the board, and it spelled out someone who he has in heaven, but we don't know if it's him, because it could just be a kid here. Do you know what I mean? It could be anyone. And then he said he saw a white arm down here, and you said you've seen a white thing. Like something's here. And then we've had cat balls going off. And the weirdest thing, well, not the weirdest, the wardrobe thing, this happened the other day. We heard, I was on the bed, he was there. We got like a little window gap into our kitchen where our front room is. So yeah, anyway, we heard like movement in the kitchen, and I was like, that's weird. So I looked in the direction of it, and you know the whisk in the little pot where all the utensils are. I saw it twisting like this as the noise was happening. And I said it to him, I was like, it's moving over there. And he went, what the fuck? And then it just stopped. As soon as I looked at it, it stopped. So as I say that, the kettle clicks, but no, we hear weird noises. Obviously the kettle click is normal, but there are noises all around the house that we hear. And last night we actually felt like someone was watching us. We feel something in the bedroom and upstairs as well. We need to like proper investigate here one night, maybe like next Monday or whenever you're off, or whenever, just to see who or what's here. What's been the weirdest thing for you on our investigations, or like spooky?
All I can think of is that picture that Ollie took.
Yes, I'll insert it somewhere here. I don't know where it's going to be yet. Future me doesn't know yet, Chris. But yeah, he was taking photos constantly, and we were calling this thing out, going, show yourself. It wasn't us. We tried to debunk it with lights on, or like torches. It was in Betra Castle. It wasn't a castle, it was just an old manor house which was in ruin. But we were in the basement, and it looks like a little, like, I think it's a monk. Yeah, like in a hood.
Cloak or something.
It was cloaked, that's right. Yeah. And I know people say, oh, it's dust, but dust doesn't form the shape of people. No. And why was it not in any of the other photos? And as he was taking photos, I was actually filming, which is on our YouTube channel. I'll put the link somewhere. Fucking hell. It's just gone 4 o'clock. Are you tired? Do you want another tea in a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, we're nearly finished this anyway. But it was the weirdest things. He took loads of photos, and it wasn't in any of the other photos. Not even a little speckle of dust was in any other photos. And we're so lucky we got that, because to catch actually like a ghost on camera, we probably won't again. No, do you know what I mean? It's so weird. I've seen things move when I was younger. I've seen objects moving. I've never actually seen a ghost, but I've seen objects move.
For sake.
I've seen objects move.
This is making me tired.
What, the milkshake?
Milkshake.
But yeah, it's very bizarre. So I do think we need to get back into like ghost hunts and stuff. Maybe we can upload some here on our channel. Yeah, it's very strange. I've seen things moving. I think cat balls going off, all our equipment. We got speaking ups and things, which corresponds to what we're doing, which is freaky as hell. Like, oh, my necklace is all fucked. What would you say is the location that we've investigated that's your favourite, that you would like, oh, I'll go back to that?
That's the back of him.
Right, so True Crime Museum, but you didn't go to that. No. Tonbridge Castle, which was a bit meh. Doll's House twice.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Arundel Jail House.
Oh yeah, but that was
we done Janine's house.
Oh yeah.
And then we have done I think if this is something you've not been on, it was only the one you've not been on, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh! Eastgate House, the Victorian
House,
Manor.
yeah,
that was
good.
probably one of my favourites actually.
Yeah.
I think that's it so far. Oh, and the tunnels. In Portsmouth, Fort Widley. Yeah, that was pretty cool, but nothing really happened there.
No.
Yeah, so out of them, what was your favourite?
Probably Eastgate then.
Same,
Yeah.
100%. That's
Because
the
we heard
footsteps above us.
Yeah.
That was amazing, and it's on camera. If you want to see these videos, it's on Crawley Paranormal Investigators. I'll type it out here because some people might be like, what's a Crawley? But yeah, all the videos are on there. But yeah, REM pods going off, loads and loads of things on the Ouija board.
Yeah.
But we're definitely getting to ghost hunt. We need to proper investigate that grave thing that he found in the back of the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't proper investigated it, but when we were there, he had a coffee in like a flask and we knocked it over, and I had the app running and it said coffee spill. So I was like, that's strange, but something's there. And we had like voices coming through the spirit box that told us to F off. That was very strange. Very strange. But yeah, no, we will definitely do investigations, and if you guys are into that, let me know in the comments below. I'm not sure whether to post it on this channel, the ghost hunts. I'm not sure, because I might be just like a series where it's like we do our thing on my channel, then I do my own like makeup and what I normally do, just to break it up a little bit and a bit of variety, because like, I do my shorts, but sometimes I'm like I don't know what to film long form. Like I just want to be sat there talking for hours. I hate the sound of my own voice, so no one's probably watching at this point. Like
I'm bored already.
Yeah, so
bored.
But in the next video that we're filming today, you're going to be cooking my steaks. You're both going to be cooking my steaks. And I've got to rank it and test it blindfolded. He's bopping away. And guess who cooked what one for me. So that'll be interesting. But it won't be this year, it'll be in another one because it's just too long otherwise. But yeah, no, we're going to cover other stuff in our next one. We'll do paranormal weird facts and stories and just general chit chats and stuff. See what we're getting up to and more juicy gossips and stuff. But yeah, I might have a look to see where we could. I really want to go to Fiona's tea room, but no one's free. It's hard to book it with time when everyone's off. Maybe just us three should go. Save for it and go next year or something. It's like 300 that they're charging.
100 each.
But we'll see because we'll see what the rest of the team are saying. It's just like everyone's busy, which I get with work, but then it's like, when can we do it? I might just book a date and be like, you come in, you can't. But yeah, so that's all we have for today's video. We hope you guys like it. If you did, please like and subscribe, share, comment below if you've had any weird paranormal experiences or any juicy gossip and embarrassing things. But yeah, we shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.